Hello everyone. I'm here to talk to you about Student Academic Success Services, or SASS. SASS is your go-to for academic skills and writing support on campus. From the day you enroll to the day you defend your thesis, SASS's professional staff are there to coach and support your development as academics. SASS's services cover both learning strategies, which are the skills you need to feel confident in your academic lives, from reading, time management, and note-taking strategies to preparing for comprehensive exams. We also can help you with writing skills, i.e. understanding what's expected at the graduate level, learning to write like a scholar in the Canadian context, refining grammar and style, or improving editing skills. SASS's resources are 100% free to every Queen's student, and they're really worth your time, especially because all of the resources are created and provided by professional staff who have been trained in these fields. Everything we ordinarily offer is available through video conferencing and meeting software in the fall 2020 semester. In this presentation, I will be matching some of the graduate student skills you will be expected to develop to the various support services we have on offer at SASS. I will be talking about skills like self-directed study, communication, and organizing research and writing. I will be matching them to our services, including our online resources, our drop-ins and workshops, and our appointments. So feel free to open our website at sass.queensu.ca while you watch this video to follow along as I show you some screenshots of where you can find these resources. You can also bookmark the website for future use. The first graduate student skill that I'm going to look at is the ability to navigate self-directed study. These are things like developing independent learning and writing habits, managing a large project, balancing responsibilities, and knowing when to ask for support. Graduate school is really like a full-time job that you are the manager of. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one procrastinating and having difficulty managing a large project or managing your time. But you are not unique. We have strategies that have worked for many other graduate students. Let's take a look at some of the resources that will support you in this area of self-directed study. I'll start with online resources. First, we've gathered and linked all of our resources for graduate students on one page. If you see here, if you go under the drop-down menu for students, you'll see a link for graduate students. You can also specifically find resources related to self-directed study in a button on the home page called Academic Skills Resources. We have lots of great strategies around time management in this section, including a resource called Making It Work at Home for the shift online in fall 2020. We also have lots of great resources for managing large projects, like an assignment planner and a thesis manager. If you click on online resources, you can use the drop-down menu to see those two resources. You can also make an appointment with a learning strategist who can talk you through these strategies and help you create a personalized schedule or other personalized plan that works for you. Click on the Book an Appointment button to be taken to our online booking portal. We also have drop-in academic skills support, where you can ask a quick question about any of these academic skills that I've mentioned so far. Follow our social media to get notified when we're going to be doing these drop-ins. In both the one-to-one appointments and in the drop-ins, you can also talk to our professional staff about establishing a good communicative relationship with your supervisor. This brings us to another important graduate skill, communication. Not only do you have to learn to communicate with your supervisor, in graduate school you're also getting more used to using scholarly and disciplinary language, both spoken and written, within the scholarly community. You also need to think about how you're communicating your research and whether you're following the guidelines of academic integrity. So on our homepage, check out some of our writing resources. When you click into that writing resources section, you'll see an area for graduate students. In that section, I'll especially recommend 3 resources for you to check out. First, the Analyzing Disciplinary Expectations tool. Here you'll find guidelines for how to learn about the disciplinary expectations in your field. There's also helpful videos to guide you in using this tool. The second resource I'll recommend is Write Like a Scholar. These are tips on phrasing and style in academic language. Finally, I'll also recommend the Academic Integrity module. This is just a good refresher on how to communicate your research that follows the guidelines of honest and responsible scholarship. Another element of communication is feeling confident about your academic English. If English is an additional language for you, we have lots of great academic English skills support resources. If you use the drop-down menu under Students, you'll find a section for EAL students. On that page, you can find information on one-to-one appointments about developing your speaking, listening, reading, and writing skills in English. You can also find information about our weekly programs. These are programs like Write Nights, which is a workshop series at the International Center around developing academic writing skills. You'll also find links to other great English development resources if you click Practice English Online. Finally, another key skill is organizing your research and going through the writing process. You may be uncertain on how to organize your research and turn it into writing. You may be unclear about writing structure expectations in the Canadian context. And you may want to make your writing as clear as possible for your audience and other concerns like this. One support we encourage all of our grad students to try is the Graduate Writing Lab. When we're on campus, this is a chance to work on your graduate student work in a communal space and at the same time be able to check in with a professional writing consultant if you have a question. We will be doing a version of this program online in fall 2020. Many grad students have said that the Grad Writing Lab is a great place to verbalize ideas to a non-expert in your field and get expert advice on how to communicate those ideas in writing. You can also do similar things with a one-to-one writing appointment. Simply click Book an Appointment on the homepage of our website. You will be taken to an online portal where you can see all the kinds of appointments that I have mentioned in this presentation, and you can easily book your online appointment. So explore our website, follow us on social media, or email us at academic.success@queensu.ca if you have any questions. Thank you so much for following along and matching the skills to the supports.